So I was getting some odd under extrusion on my printer. I searched YouTube and I found a video from Chuck Hellibuck where he showed a solution to the problem. I'll put a link in the description. This lever tensions the idler against the filament for the Bowden extruder. When you squash it in, there's a bit of just a jump at the end, so it's not quite trapping the filament. If I held the arm taut, then the idler would turn and mine would print. So I bought an upgrade kit from Amazon and it did not come with installation instructions. So if you've got something similar, hopefully this will make life easier for you. So I undid the lever. Mine came with a set of Allen keys, but I think this is the same set that comes with the Ender 3 anyway. Quickly loosened it off, and once it was loose, I'd pop the spring out just so it didn't flick off as I removed the lever. I could see there was some dirt and material inside the idler, but not enough to cause any problems, I don't think. The infeed for the filament was quite badly worn, and I hadn't noticed that. Loosen it with a spanner and remove the hose. And then Allen keys, keep hold of the stepper because they're all that holds it on. The new drive wheel has slightly more aggressive teeth than the brass one that came with the Ender. And the new filament tube is a different diameter fitting. So there's a spring washer that you want to put on the bolt before the idler wheel. Then drop everything into place. Nip it down and then check it still spins free. There is an insert that goes inside the lever arm just so it'll still turn once it's nipped down. So drop that in and then it's the longest bolt in the set. I left that top plate loose until I got the lever in and then tightened them up after, just so I had a bit of a wiggle to it so I could drop the bolts through. There's a couple of grub screws hold the drive wheel on. I put mine on so that the grub screws are on the top. That makes it marginally easier to get to if you ever need to in the future. The new spring is a bit stiffer than the old one and it comes with a guide and a kind of a weird threaded insert to keep it in place. I don't know if it's easier to put on before you add the lever, but it can be done after. So I dropped the bolt in, thread the Allen key through to tighten it up, and then put the bolt on the main body side, wind it into the threaded insert. Quick print and they're back to normal.